Here you go. All right, everybody, welcome to the 28 Outlandish podcast. This is the first time we doing this, so welcome back. You feel me? Nah, but for real, welcome. It's just some shit we're trying out, trying to get some train of thought here going. As we gain more experience and go, further into this, we'll develop it more. We'll get a little cleaner, more better setup. But pretty much, we just wanted to initiate the conversation, and we wanted to invite all our people to come watch this and essentially initiate with us. So pretty much today we about to go over how we met, what we've accomplished, and like where we're going. Just a general kind of a topic for the day. And as we go forward, we'll have more, definitely get some more insight from people. But yeah, as you may know, I'm Lando Outlandish. This is 28 JMO over here. JMO, how do we meet, bro?
I met my homie Yemi. I didn't have any friends when I moved here to Glen Ellen. The first person I met was Yemi on my last day of school and shit.
Word.
And we were driving back to my crib. I was about to make some food, and he's playing music that he told me he's got all homies that make music and shit. And he's playing a couple people. And then later on, I checked into LandoOutlandish, and I was looking at him on Instagram low key and shit. And then one day he actually messaged me. And he's saying that Yemi was talking about how, he was just talking highly about me, I guess, about how to take my music serious and whatnot. And Lando messaged me and told me that we should hop on some shit. He sent me a couple beats, and then we linked in person one day at the library. We made a song that day. And then he gave me a couple beats. I made one song that went on my mixtape, Remind Me.
Yeah.
And we still, we got a couple songs that we dropped since 8 a.m. Freestyle video just dropped. What else? We also did a couple songs like My Way, 28 Fleet.
Oh, true, I forgot about that.
That shit went hard, bro.
28 Fleet. Bro, it's a slept on song. I think I might have took it down. I don't even remember.
Nah, it's still up. I think it's just like slept on because the time that we dropped it was like kind of weird time to be.
It was bad timing with the police and all that. Because that was what the media attention was on. No, but pretty much, yeah, after that first day, we've been up ever since. Like, just constantly working. We got hella shit that we just don't release it because we're just trying to organize ourselves. But yeah, I mean that's essentially how it is. I just hit him up on Instagram, and we've been chopping it up ever since. So, JMO, prior to the us linking and stuff, what would you say that you had like done a lot in the game? Or did you feel like when we had linked, like you had, because obviously we had some experience under our necks and shit like that, but I feel like I haven't really I feel like I'm just now getting started. I don't know if that's how you necessarily feel. I had been started, but like not ever since we had linked up and like, we started making a lot more music than like ever before, it feels like. And like we're actually making moves, shows, traveling and stuff like that. So like now it actually feels real. Back then, it was like, obviously, we were starting out and stuff like that, but I still, like, it felt weird, right? Like, now, I could be like, yo, I'm an artist, I'm a producer, like, I got something to show for it. But back then, I felt like I was still trying to get my feet wet, even though I'd been doing it for, like, a little bit.
I felt like I started a couple, like, there's multiple times in my life where I felt like I was just starting. Like, to be specific, when I was 14, I first decided that I really wanted to take music serious.
Right.
But I didn't necessarily know like what kind of music I wanted, like, and I also knew like you can fucking be a rapper and just say a bunch of fake shit, or you can say a bunch of real ass shit. And I was also like trying, like in the middle, I guess, trying to figure out exactly what I want to give off to the world.
Right.
And so,
I feel like it's hard as a young artist, especially because not only are you trying to find your identity as an artist, but like around that age, bro, people are trying to identify themselves as people.
Right, that type shit too, also, bro. That's also like
it's really hard because I feel you on that. Like I was essentially trying to. I knew I wanted to create, right? Like I was trying to make some shit, but it's like you still don't necessarily know who you are completely too. Like me and Jen were just talking about it too. Like I had this song Back to the Show or whatever. Like, I'm proud of my work I did on it and stuff like that. Like, it's great production and all that. The vocals is clean. Like, I remember I really fucked with it. But, like, at the time, I was just, like, young and, like, really just, emotional and all this shit. And like I look back on it now, and it's like I almost regret. I shouldn't have no regrets because that's essentially what took me here, right? Trial and error. But yeah, no, I do feel kind of weird about some of my older content and shit. How about you?
Like I said, when I was 14 is like when I started taking it serious. But I had so many songs and nowhere to record them or anything like that. I just had them written out and whatnot. And by the time that I actually found like an official studio that I could go to, I was 17. And I had all these songs and I was looking back on them and I was like, these are like garbage. Like even though, like at the time, like I was coming up with like real lyrical ass shit.
Yeah.
But it's like not necessarily what motherfuckers want to hear in their ears.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's also like at the time that like Uzi was coming out and like Future was getting more bigger than he was already. And like,
shit, yeah.
It was like motherfuckers just changing the wave. Like,
nobody wanted that lyrical.
Like you don't have to be lyrical no more to be a rapper or whatever.
Right.
So it was just kind of like a weird time for me because I was just experimenting with all different kinds of music, and I felt like I finally dropped a mixtape when I was 17, I think, or maybe I was about to graduate high school, and I finally dropped an official mixtape with my homie Shannon, and for the time I really fucked with all those songs on there. But now looking back, I didn't like them. Or maybe I could have probably laid them back. I could have laid them down cleaner, like better deliveries, spent more time making sure the mixes were right.
Right.
Like, it was just like an experiment, basically. But to me, it's because I was living in this world where, like, okay, I'm a rapper. This is my first project ever. Like, I'm, like, looking, like, imagine you look at Drake's discography, right?
Yeah.
And you go to, like, the first projects was, like, Room for Improvement, and then So Far Gone. And like So Far Gone is the one that blew up like right away. It had Best I Ever Had on it, and then now fucking Drake's top forever.
But see, that's what we've seen type shit.
Right, so like I'm thinking like, oh, I got to drop like one tape, and then the next one's gotta be so fucking fire, and then I'm gonna blow up or whatever. But like it was totally not. I
guarantee
that.
those. Yeah, those are the first projects he's proud of, like type shit.
I had to like really focus on the craft itself and like what like marketing, like thinking about that stuff like. It was just getting older. It was just making more sense as I got older and understood like more of the business and who I am and how I'm gonna go about my craft. Like to be honest, when I dropped Leave It All Behind, I felt like that project is a project that I'm really confident in, and I would actually consider that to be more like my first.
That is the first one, bro. Like
the first one that is really solid. I listened to that shit all the way through and I still fuck with it. I was still.
That one's awesome. I feel like I still haven't even had my first. Leave It All Behind, bro, because that was a solid like first project, like first long length project, and that's some shit you can be proud of looking back. You can just remember what you were on those days. But to stay on that topic about like whether we fuck with our songs or old songs or not, fuck, where the head with this? I'm tweaking. On that note, about like sticking with the old songs or whatever, and like how we feel about them, I essentially feel the same way. I feel like it took a lot of trial and error, and like I was discovering myself as a person, and like now looking back, like I could have laid him down a lot better, shit like that. But it's just a trial and error, and you learn. I actually remember I was gonna say on that notion of what have we accomplished and stuff like that. Like, I had accomplished some things here and there creatively, but I feel like shit didn't really start taking off until you moved out here to Glen Ellen. That's, like, when I really started taking the shit seriously. Because, like, prior, I was, like, I had some success, by myself here and there. But there was, like, I was lacking motivation. Because it was, like, I was on the path by myself. Like, there was nobody to share the passion with kind of thing. I had friends and stuff, but like nobody seemed like as passionate about it as I did, and like it always seemed like I was trying to get my friends to be into music, and like that's.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, like I was forcing them, but then you just kind of came along and you were like already on the same shit, if not even more. Honestly, like I remember right before you came in, like I was lacking like a lot of motivation and like self-confidence with the music shit, and then I just realized like as we were making more moves, like I slowly started to get into my bag. And, like, now I'm in it. Like, I'm fully, like... That's how we booked this flight to Jersey, bro. Because, like, if I was not confident, I would not have gone, type shit.
When you asked, if I felt like I'm still in the beginning, like in the game, or if I felt like I've done more things in the game, like at that point where I had met you, I did feel like I had done more in the game, bro, because I had at least one or two concerts under my belt already.
Yeah,
Plus one that I hosted myself with Carlos.
Right.
And then I had already seen Carlos like do like hella shows, like at least 5 of them.
Yeah,
and it was like it was nothing, and he had invited me. So if I would have wanted to, I really could have gone on those shows.
Right.
And I had been to like real official studios and whatnot, and been around people like that, like videographers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of did feel like
you were part of the game. And
like I was already in the
game.
shit.
Yeah.
I just kind of had like, I just moved over here with the mentality of I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and everything's gonna fall into place. Like. I came over here, I already know, I have to find myself a good studio. I mean, that's personally how I always went about it, since I didn't have my own equipment and shit.
Right. You gotta find
I just always had to find a good studio.
I mean, it's not a bad method, because then at the studio you can build a network there too.
Yeah, you can build a network, and you can I like building a relationship with the engineer and pretty much anybody that I work with.
No, of course you have.
But I forgot what I was saying.
You were talking about how because I asked you like how did you feel like when we first met, like, how deep in the game were you?
Because I already had like a plan, like me and Carlos was supposed to move out this way with me, bro.
Right.
And we were basically just gonna be networking like we are right now. But it probably would have been faster. Like I'm not necessarily the most outgoing and whatnot. But regardless, I did have plans to meet other artists and shoot videos and fucking photography and travel and do shows and whatnot. And it's all just part of the plan. Like, that's the whole reason I moved over here. Like, if I came over here and I wasn't looking for artists to work with or shows to throw, then it was like, why did I even come over here?
Yeah, useless move. Facts. Nah, I feel the same way. I feel that way about, us going to Jersey and stuff like that. Just me taking risks out and going out with you and chilling with you, bro. Like, prior to this, like, I was into music shit, because, I mean, I had thrown a show and I had a few projects and, like, I had a few beats under my name, but, like, I really, really fucking started taking this seriously maybe like a good year ago. I had always been serious about it, but there was different ways of going about it. Like, I used to dedicate my first couple years of this music shit into really, because like I didn't have the funds for the studio, but there was a library, and I was real passionate about engineering the shit myself. So like I spent a lot of my early years like learning that stuff. And so I felt like I was in the game in that sense, but like in terms of making moves, I felt like I hadn't busted any moves yet. Besides the one show, but that was really, my homie Scott really did that for me. I just kind of asked him to put me on. So it's not like I really organized much of that. But once we linked up, it's different. Like I heard a quote one time, bro. It was like, if you want to be great, no, if you want to be good, like you can be good. Like you can be good by yourself. That's all on you. But if you want to build something great, you need a team. And like I that shit really hit, because now I'm seeing it in person. Like things is different now that there's a team. Now that I got more people, now I got a network of producers, now that I got a videographer. Like I feel like now I can, anything that I want to do, I can actually pull it off now, because now I have some people to help me with,
Yeah.
And this shit is it wasn't always like that. So that pretty much covers where we were at and how we met. But the next topic is essentially where we're going. And, based off this energy, I feel like we're going straight to the top and shit. Like, and it's not just us, it's the people in Jersey, other people in Chicago making, like, Sonny and Serena. It's just crazy, bro. People actually putting in this work and stuff. And, like, now, I'm essentially living the dream. That's how it feels. Like these days, especially with like, my situation these past couple of days, kind of couch surfing and stuff like that, like, I'm living a dream, bro. I can't even be mad. Like, I remember when I was 16, I got in this game. I was like, as soon as I told myself, right? Because, like, I didn't know how to engineer nothing. I was barely learning how to mix. And I was like, as soon as I got the slightest inclination of how I'm doing this, I'm in the scene. I'm going to be, like, networking people. I'm going to be learning. I'm going to be just doing things. And to think it's gotten this far, and it's gotten me this far, like, it's just crazy, going to other states and linking with artists there. And just working with people and really just flooding the market and expanding our barriers. Like, this shit is I feel like now it's possible because I have a team. But like, if it was just by myself, who knows, like, if I would have had that drive or that motivation, I feel like I would have never stopped making music. You feel me? Like, I was always gonna make it. But now now we're making, it's not just music moves, it's business moves. we're trying to book the tour, we're trying to throw shows, trying to sell beats. Like now it's like a lot more serious with it. But it's good. I feel like this serious energy kind of reflects in my music. It's making me like a better artist in many ways.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But in terms of like where we're headed, do you have like anywhere you want to be at towards the end of 2020? 2021, I should say.
I would hope to fucking. I said before 2021 started, bro, I said that hopefully I can fucking get enough plays on Spotify to get one of those things where it shows how many plays you got and shit.
Yeah.
Like at least 1,000 plays on Spotify type shit.
Yeah.
I plan to drop hella videos this year. Hopefully they all get like 1K at least. If I could hit like 10K on one video, that shit would be fire.
I think you'll hit it.
It's possible.
Especially on YouTube, if you upload consistently and all your shit is getting a K. All you need is the algorithm to hook you up for 10K.
Basically, this whole year is just having enough content out to build the audience that can't wait to see us perform when it comes time.
Yeah, that's actually a great goal / way of looking about it. Cause like, I feel the same way, just creating a whole bunch of content. And I leveled up this quarantine. I gained a lot of producing skills. I gained a lot of stuff with my voice. I feel like I learned how to fix. Content wise, I'm in my bag and it's only gonna get better. So, in many ways, I kind of feel like we needed this pandemic.
I honestly thought it was really convenient for me, bro, because it was able to keep me focused. Like the whole not being able to go out to like the club and shit like that.
Right,
like, bro,
right.
If the fucking clubs were open this year, past 2020, I would have been out in the fucking clubs bullshitting, spending so much money and just nonsense, bro.
Yeah, type shit.
But instead, I was like, oh, we can't even. That's not even an option.
That's not even an option. Let's just focus on the music. Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, I never really went out like that, but when shit is open, you do tend to waste a lot of time. For me, it was more like at the time, bro, I had a lot of school, like more than I did this year.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of work. And so I felt like, because this shit started, back in March?
Yeah, March.
Yeah, dude, I was like burning out around that time. Around March, I was like starting to burn out. Then when it hit, the pandemic initially hit.
Yeah.
That first 2-month period was a fucking creative heaven for me. I had made the chapter 0 in a couple days. And then I started like, I got FL and I started learning FL. Within those 2 months, I made a lot of moves, it felt like. Yeah, I don't know, shit's crazy. This pandemic, it's obviously not ideal. I don't want there to be a pandemic. I feel like I could have made some progress without it. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, it was the worst time ever. Like, I leveled up a lot because of the opportunity the pandemic gave me, so.
I started drawing because of the pandemic.
Right,
and I was
yeah,
bored.
shit
Like,
like
and now
that.
I'd be drawing all the time. Like,
It's just expanding your skill set, so like, why not, man? And so, yeah, that's awesome to hear that, actually. But, I don't know if it was you or someone told me. They're like, in this pandemic, you're either going to come out of this pandemic 2 ways. You're going to come out with a whole bunch of new skill sets, or you're going to come out, like, realizing, like, you're a bum as fuck.
yeah.
And that's what it was really a conscious choice. It's like, I'm always complaining about all this time I don't have. Now I got all this time. What am I going to do with it? And I think I did it right. I learned FL, whole different fucking made a tape, recorded hella singles, recorded Waifu during that time. I recorded Waifu in March. Just dropped it, about to hit 1,000 plays. Thank you guys. Yeah, man, shit is crazy. Just gotta keep it going. Keep it going, keep it working. Do you have any last final thoughts, JMO? You want to wrap this up? Or should we just keep it going?
I don't know, bro. I thought we were going to keep going.
We can keep it going. Those are just the main 3 topics we was talking about, like where we're headed. We can go into micro details about it, though, type shit. In terms of, like, if we're going to get specific where we're going back to New Jersey, back to the east. We want to bust out a move down south, and definitely we want to bust out a move in just down south, Florida, Texas, shit like that.
I think we can hit Texas for sure at least once this year.
Yeah, for sure.
And then New Jersey again at least once this year.
Yeah, type shit. What did you think about the artists out there, bro?
A lot of talent,
A
bro.
lot of time.
I really like how they have their whole support system,
Yes, bro.
and each of them is really unique. Fucking David, he
They all
got
have
such a
different-
raw voice.
Yeah, David got a raw voice. Great
So,
engineer.
Yeah, great engineer, bro.
Great
And he say a lot of
businessman.
raw shit in his
Yeah,
songs too.
Great business mind. Real ass artist too. You saying some shit in his song. Very serious guy, bro. Like I fuck with that. I fuck with that stuff, bro. Not too serious where you can't get along with him, but he's about his business, bro. Fucking Arcade go crazy on the flows.
Arcade's
Arcade's
got
really
fire
creative, bro.
flows, bro.
He's really creative. I feel like he's the most creative person there. Like he's on some other shit. John's fucking beast. John's a work machine. I feel like John just goes in the fucking studio.
He makes that shit look easy, bro.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy, so effortless. He probably has the highest work production there, to be honest. Making shit go like super quick.
I wonder how they be working when we're not there, bro. Like, do you think
Same
they just be
shit,
recording
bro.
hella back-to-back songs?
Yeah, bro. That's what they stay doing that because they got like a nice setup, bro. And everyone there besides David, I guess John too. No, I guess John lives there too. But when you leave, sure, bro. Thank you.
Oh, I forget.
No, you're good.
When you leave what, bro?
We were talking about how when you leave the crib, and you go to a set area to work, the productivity, you're like a lot more focused and the product is better. Yeah. And so the fact that they all like, go out their way to link there, the energy is there, bro. Even if David and John live there, Arcade's going there, Mo's going there, Sonny's going there, Andrew's going there. Like, they got people who want to be there, bro. So naturally, they're gonna like feed off that energy.
And they want to be busy too, bro.
Exactly, bro. Andrew was like, he was trying to stay busy while I was over there. Like, I really appreciated that, because like that was part of it. We were scared we were gonna go there and waste time and shit. And so like, I'm glad like he was on some productive shit like that. Thank you. No, but I artists in New Jersey, they're so fire. It's crazy to me because we get so caught up in our own little world, and like, everyone's gonna quote unquote blow up and make it. Everyone who's like genuinely believes and is really about it. But like when you're so focused on yourself, you tend to like not buy into the hype, pretty much, right? Like, motherfuckers be saying they're gonna make it, bro. I don't really take them seriously. I'm just like, all right, let your work speak for itself. But like out there, I genuinely felt like these are like, they're on the exact same shit as us, Like, we're working towards something over here, and they're working towards the exact same thing, but they're over here. So linking up, like, and meeting people, like, it's crazy to see, like, people match your energy and stuff like that. Yeah. This can. That's the one thing I'm actually really looking forward to 2021, bro. Is building like an even bigger network and like actually taking advantage of that network.
Yeah, I think that's another one of my goals, to have like fans nationwide, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm trying to flood the market with. I'm trying to LandoOutlandish in every state, like a beat, at least. That's like such an easy way to cross barriers, bro. Just have someone hop on a beat. I'm really focused on that, I really want to, because I have a solid network, bro. I have people like on the line who always post my shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's time to meet those people, bro. Because when you meet them in person, it's a whole different energy, bro.
And then it probably makes motherfuckers want to go even harder because they just met you and they saw where you're like.
It does, dude. Like John, I had known about John for months prior to us linking, right? But we were just supportive of each other. We never really talked like that. We go out there, we both move out there, we come back, bro. We're fucking brothers now. Type shit. We slept with them, we ate with them, we cooked up with them, made beats with them. Like, it's cool, bro. Finding good, genuine people like that in this network. And like, I feel like they could relate to us too.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like out of place over there, which is it's so cliche what I'm about to say, and like I hadn't even made it, so I'm nobody to say this shit. But like, you really in this music shit, bro, you really just gotta be yourself. You cannot be like, you can't try to be no other person, because then the energy is not genuine. Like, everything will come off as, bro, I know such good artists, like engineering wise and fucking their voice, they got a beautiful voice, but they don't necessarily have an identity, bro. They're just another fucking artist, another rapper. They don't got nothing really cool going for them. It's shit like that, it'd be blowing the fuck out of me, bro. Like, I don't know. But
What
that's
do you
just,
mean, bro?
that's just me like ranting. It's just like, how do I explain it, bro? Because I got kind of off topic. Like I was headed in this direction and I got lost off topic. What I was trying to get at is like, I just know like a lot of artists who they have like the talent and they have like the drive, but they just, is a certain like, some people are just not creative, I guess. I'm just trying to avoid it, but I think that's what it genuinely comes down to, bro. I've linked up with artists, they have the best voice ever, bro, and they know how to engineer really well. But when they start rapping, it's nothing but rap cap, bro. It's nothing but shit that they hear in the industry.
Oh, for sure,
like
for sure.
type shit. Like that's what I was getting at, and like I feel like it was not like that in Jersey, bro. And like,
hell no, bro.
that's what I'm saying. And like I've been with artists who are not like that. So it's like I'm trying just to, when I say expand my network, like I'm trying to meet genuine artists. Like that's the thing. Like I don't like calling rapper because like I guess that's what it comes down to, right? I've worked with artists and I've worked with rappers. Okay, like a rapper is not special, but you can have the rawest voice ever, good engineer, like that shit is cool and all. But like I don't want to work with rappers. I'm trying to work with artists. I'm trying to work with something different or something unique to just specifically that person. I've seen people where it's like, yeah, I know your voice and like I know your sound. I guess it's not even a sound; it's just like everyone else. I guess I can hear your voice and shit like that, but it's like, what are you actually saying on the track? What are you actually like? How do you stand out? Maybe that's just me being quirky, but like I kind of have very like little respect in this game for people who don't stand out. Type shit. But that's just me. Like when I want to network with people, I want to network with like super creative ass people. Do you have any other goals for 2021 besides like that? For me, it's mostly networking. After that trip, I really want to network and just get better with production and make better production networking networks.
Maybe drop a project on all platforms. I haven't done that yet.
For real?
Yeah.
I thought Leave It All Behind is on all platforms.
No, because I haven't paid for all the beats.
Oh, for sure.
So,
for sure.
Yeah, I will do that eventually, but I haven't yet.
Yeah. I feel you. On that one. You see, the hardest step is just getting started. So it's like it's better to just make the song and all that first. If it really came down to it. Yeah, I want to put out a few projects this year, you know, but like I can't force them. I just gotta wait till the time is right. Me and J-Wave just leaked. We got a few songs done for our project, but that's just on something we just leaked up type shit. I want to make a top 50 Chicago project. Like I'm trying to be on that lyrical lemonade list. That's a goal I have every single like year. Last year I wasn't conscious of like working towards it, but like this year I really want to get on that top 50.
Maybe.
But the top 50, dude, like I think I still have to level up, you know? I'm not there yet. My sound is unique, like I'm confident in that. But like I'm only barely scratching the surface.
Probably gotta get more artists on your beats, bro.
Yeah, type shit, bro.
I don't think you have enough.
No, I don't. I need to get more artists on my beats. I ain't hop on YouTube, man. I've been slacking on that. To any of my producer homies, any producers are watching this, what's y'all opinions on YouTube? I know I met some of y'all through YouTube, and you guys like get a lot of love on YouTube, but YouTube's so oversaturated. Me and Malone and Anzo, I'm saying, me and Anzo out in Jersey, he's telling me the same thing. He'll be uploading to YouTube because he feels like the market's oversaturated, and he don't want to put out tight beats. And I feel him on that one, bro. Tight beats can get kind of repetitive. It's not even that. Like everyone has a tight beat, I guess, right? You can, if you really came down to it, you can pick out the influences and just call anything a tight. But I think he feels weird putting his shit as a tight beat, you know?
Yeah.
I be feeling weird too. Like I just think about like what would I call this to try to market it, and I can't really quite put my finger on it.
Lando Outlandish type beat.
Well, right, bro. Like ain't nobody gonna listen for that now.
But you could, bro. Like if you built like your.
It will. No,
if you built like an entity for the producer and like got like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to build a brand. That's why you're right, bro. I need more artists. I need more artists to get out there, which is why I'm so glad that we got some work in Jersey, bro. The fact that we got some artists from out of state to hop on some beats, that's what's up. All right, bro. I'm about to throw a goal out there actually for this year. Very realistic.
All right, let's see.
I'm trying to get an international artist on one of my beats.
Bet.
I could do that.
Bet it.
I'll bet it. I'll find maybe a French guy. All right, maybe a Brazilian rapper, bro.
Maybe somebody from the UK, bro.
Send them some fucking drill beat. The UK trap scene go crazy. Same with Germany, bro. Germany got an insane underground rap scene. I don't know what the fuck they're saying, bro. This shit sounds so aggressive. Fucking going crazy.
I used to have this white neighbor at my old apartment. Yeah. He was like 30.
Oh, I remember.
He told me he got like $500 check every month because he has like a fan base in Germany. But even though nobody knows who he is, he's got enough fans in Germany to send him $500
to send him a $500 check type. That's crazy. That's what's up. That's the shit we gotta get on, bro. Dude, is he German?
No, it's just a white guy. It just happens to come up in Germany for some reason.
Yeah, I'll try to plug him over there, bro. That's so fire. Have you heard his music?
Yeah.
Mint?
Yeah, worse than Mint, I would say. It's like imagine like an old white guy, right?
Yeah.
But he's trying to make like some 50 Cent ass music.
Hell no.
And he's stuck in like 2005.
Fat ass jeans and shit. His fucking big t-shirt. Hell no. Hell no, bro. He's making $500 a month off of that shit. Say less, bro.
See, we could be making $500 in some other country.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's another goal this year. It's taking streaming more seriously. I have a love for SoundCloud and my Instagram, my little YouTube or whatever, but I need to start fucking focusing on Spotify a little more and Apple Music a little more. That's just the future.
If you don't follow us on Spotify and all that shit already, follow us.
Please,
28 JMO,
yes,
JMO, 28 JMO, Lando Outlandish.
One word.
Look it up, bitch.
One word, one cat in the beginning.
We deserve our fucking credit. We have good music.
We have great music. Don't do this to us.
You think I forgot that y'all were listening to Lil Pump in 2016?
Type shit.
Lil Pump, oh, Lil Pump, yeah, Lil Pump, oh.
When he first came out, and he was like, on his fucking school, elementary school, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, but, it'll get there. I'm not even tripping. We just gotta... The way I see it with Spotify, because the whole world got Spotify, bro. You just gotta make a super, super, super fire song, and then it's on all platforms, and then motherfuckers is forced to listen to it, bro, because it's just undeniably good. That was kind of what, like, Waifu, bro, with that song, I had gotten more traction to my Spotify than I ever had before. That should appeal to, like, regular-ass people, I guess. I have friends from high school who watch anime, like, that's like our one thing we have in common together. And they bump that song just because they fuck with anime. Like, I don't know, that's just crazy. A few people are like, I'm gonna save this to a playlist. I'm like, shit, I don't even know about that. Like, I need to get on the Spotify game a little more.
Yeah, we gotta get more knowledge.
I would say like being more consistent with my drops and stuff like that. Like, but like, dude, I don't really give a fuck about that stuff, bro. Good content is good content regardless. Like, I want to drop content all the time. Like, I'm not gonna cap, and I have a lot of content to drop. But I'm so picky, bro. I want to just drop the very, 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 very cream of the crop, the best shit I have. And sometimes I feel like the weight kind of makes it special. But like, I'm into the more Music Mondays that these niggas is doing and shit. That shit's cool.
I was thinking that, bro. Like, I low-key wanted to be consistent like that, to drop one every week.
Type shit.
But like, I just be wanting to make sure that the shit is fire before I drop it.
Right.
Or like, sometimes I go through time periods where I can't really make as much music. So sometimes I might only have a certain amount of songs on me. And like, I want to fucking drop them strategically. so I don't be running out of songs or like, hurry up, I make a song, I haven't dropped one in a long time, like Russian type shit.
Here, bro, that actually segues to a really interesting topic, which is we just talked about what we've accomplished prior to us meeting and what we're gonna accomplish in this next year. But let's take a moment to reflect what we accomplished in 2020, bro. I'm really proud of the fact that I was more strategic with my drops this year. I put in thought to everything I dropped this year, bro. From January 1st to, fucking December 20, whatever. I try to be conscious of what I was gonna drop and how I was gonna drop it. I started the year off with the beat pack last year. Probably gonna end the year with that shit. Or no, well, I gotta start the year already ended. But I'm gonna start the year out with the beat pack again probably this year. But I started the beat pack last year, and then I dropped some singles. We had the show. I dropped some more singles. Then I dropped a project that got some good recognition. And then I dropped another single. Obviously, that's doing good. I want my videos to do a little better, but that shit will come with time. And I've been slacking on the promo too.
Mm-hmm.
Between you and me, like there's a huge difference in how much we promo our videos. So it's like that's on me as well. But like I've been so strategic with everything I drop, bro. But prior to last year, I used to just drop shit on the random all the time, bro. And I think that hurt my music because I would drop super fire shit, but like without the promo, bro, or without hyping it up,
Maybe it's because we're like smaller artists, so our audience, like the Instagram algorithm doesn't necessarily like do us justice showing it to our audience.
There's that.
Or,
There's that, but like the few people who do see this shit all the time, it's like, what are you gonna be more excited for? Some shit that's like being like announced, right? And it keeps being announced over and over again, or some random shit that you kind of care about, but you kind of don't really care about. Because that's what it really came down to. I feel like when I would hype up, because this year, bro, it was like really no random drops, maybe one at that, but it was mostly just like every time I was gonna drop some shit, I'd hype it up like a week or two in advance. And then because people see it so much, I feel like once I dropped it, motherfuckers just check it out. Just because like this motherfucker just keeps showing it, like may as well check it out. Whereas opposed to if I was just to drop waifu like random as fuck, new song in the bio, like who gives a fuck type shit. But like I feel like the average person, not just necessarily the average listener, but the average person in general, they'll be more in tune with the shit if there is a promo prior to it or like a strategy behind dropping.
Yeah,
things.
for sure.
Yeah, so I'm proud of that I kind of tapped in with that because the results are there, bro. The shit worked out for me. My tape did decent. I got 3 songs on that bitch, almost at a K, and then the single did good. I just gotta focus. I really didn't promo the 2 videos prior too much, but with Cope I'm gonna promo that shit a lot, like prior to the drop, and then after the drop too. I want that shit to hit a K. But yeah, what about you, bro? What are some things you're proud of 2020?
Some things I was proud of 2020. Did the first show in Chicago.
Yeah, bro.
Set up the other one, except we had to fucking cancel because of COVID. But that shit would have been fire. Fuji was supposed to be there.
Shout out Kevin Fuji who's gonna headline. That shit would have been crazy.
Everybody and their mom said they were gonna go and shit. And then we had to cancel. But it was okay, bro. Because I still got some money all 2020, and then that shit helped me make more music.
Facts.
And then 2020, I probably made more songs than I made in 2019 and 2018.
Combined, right?
Combined.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I felt like the productivity went up the roof this year.
Yeah, bro. And then I got set up here in my new crib, and then finishing off 2020, I was just fucking going hard, making songs every single day.
Type shit.
Then it's 2021. And then fucking Lando told me, let's go to Jersey, and we went to Jersey.
Right, yeah. It's
so we're just keeping the energy up, and I was now.
Keeping the energy going, dropping hella content. That's what I'm talking about, like consistency, right? Like it's not like I don't care for consistency. I'm definitely trying to be consistent with my drops.
Yeah.
I just can't be like too consistent. Like I'm dropping every,
Yeah.
Them boys over there, they could probably pull that off, but like I don't think I could pull it off.
Yeah, bro. I know.
I get burnt out type shit. I don't think I can drop every week, but I'm definitely gonna try to drop a decent amount this year. I feel like I dropped decent throughout 2020. Not too much, not too little. I want to drop more for sure this year. But like I want to drop. Like I want to drop and like the shit matters, bro. I'm not just trying to drop shit just to drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to drop shit that's like good, like people can get behind.
I think this year I kind of been using my videos ever since some more. Like I've been using it to like build up, like using my videos to build up something. Like in each of my videos, I kind of be telling a story with the exception of for the low because we kind of just did it like on the spot. But
True.
I feel like my videos just keep getting a little bit more dramatic. Like this Joker video that we're gonna do is gonna be dramatic, and I haven't gotten to the songs yet, but I have songs that I plan to drop later in 2021, and I'm just thinking about how cool the videos are gonna be.
Facts, type shit.
And I'm also thinking about like what other songs are gonna come that I'm gonna make videos to fill in the time between now and when I plan to drop those videos in 2021 that y'all don't know about yet.
Right, I'm here talking about some like, oh, I really want to network with people and stuff like that's important to me. But you're right, bro. The main goal is leveling up the content, like that shit. Having like hella super fire videos, hella super fire beats, hella super fire songs. That's the main shit I want to focus on.
I want somebody to click on one of my videos because they just saw it, right?
Right.
And then like recommended. There's like 3 other raw ass videos that are also mine.
That's how it, dude. I can't tell you how many artists I've gotten into like just like that. That's why I think you should keep it going with the videos, because with the videos, especially if you're consistent, bro, the algorithm will hook you up, and before you know it, related search or recommended shit on the side, 28 JMO, fucking 6, 28 JMO for the low. You know, just click it, and then it's got the rest of your content. You know. Yeah, videos are key. I want to level up the content so bad because when I be making beats, bro, and especially if the beat is fire, I already start picturing a music video for it, and like I just like get lost in my thoughts, and I'd been distracted maybe like years prior, like a year or two, but like I remember when I first started, this is where I wanted to be at, and like now I'm here, and now it's time to embrace it, and like now it's time to take it next step further. Like I'm trying to drop really creative content this year, especially my beats, the way they sound. Anything that I hop on this year, hope like the way, because I don't think I'm gonna drop like too much. But if it's self-produced and I'm on it, I'm gonna be filming a video for it type shit. Yeah. Because I want to take my videos, or I want to take my beats to the next level. Like I want to show the world like what the potential you can do on a LandoOutlandish type beat. I feel why I feel like there's a necessity for me to hop on some of them, because like I need to show people like what they're capable, what these beats are capable of doing. Like if I'm doing it raw as fuck, right, and like I got my own sauce, people are gonna be like, damn, he got some sauce, and he's got some sauce available for purchase.
Yeah, bro. I think J-Wave is a really good example of that, bro, because you make your raw songs on your own beats, right?
Yeah.
And then J-Wave is also a good example of how to take advantage of a Lando beat.
Right.
Make a raw song out of it. That's also very unique.
Very unique. So it's like, that's why I think like in the future, there's going to be a J-Wave, Montclair type beats, LandoOutlandish type beats. Like they're going to... JMO type beats, right? Like we don't have too many songs like crazy like that, but like I'm gonna keep making crazy beats, and you're gonna hop on them just because we link so much. And like even though that might not be like the staple part of your sound, it might still it'll still be a part of your sound. Like there'll be certain beats like it was like Lando produced it, right? It'll just be like
we still have yet to work on it too, bro. There
right?
might
Yeah,
be
exactly.
A fucking sound that we both make that
we
like together.
Yeah,
like, it might be some magical sound we make together.
Exactly.
We haven't done yet.
So it's like we're gonna see JMO type beats, we're gonna see J-Wave type beats, we see LandoOutlandish. Like I see so clearly in my head like everything else that's happened, like that I've seen clearly in my head. Like it's just a matter of time, you know.
When you said J-Wave Lando type beat, I already imagined the fucking thumbnail on YouTube, J-Wave next to Lando, and then it says somebody put free Lando type beat. And it's like some other person, you didn't even make it.
Right, no, hell no, I didn't even make it, and then people in the and everyone's stealing my sauce, little sound effects, all that, like, I can't wait though, like, I see it so clearly, like, it's gonna happen, like, I'm not even tripping. It's just a matter of time, putting in the work to get there. But, like, the work is gonna be put in regardless, so it's just a matter of time before this shit happens.
Yeah, like, then as soon as this podcast is over, we're about to get done something.
Type shit, bro. Yeah, shit is just crazy, like, I don't know. But we're headed there. 2021, if God allows it.
Thank God, bro. Thank God first before all of this, bro. None of this would be possible without God.
Yeah, dude, health and God. Like, if God allows it, bro, my health is good. Like, there is no excuses. 2021, we fucking... Every year is our year, right? Like, that's everyone says that. 2020 was my year, bro. I can't even cap. But compared to every year prior to it, like, if that's what we're going off of it,
it's better than 2019 and 2018.
2020 for me was musically was way better than any year I've ever had. And so like 2021 just started and it's damn near already the best music year I've already had. And it just started.
Music terms, bro. 2020 is the best year I ever had.
Ever had.
Yeah,
but
bro.
think about it, right? We just started 2021 and that bitch is already.
It's already ours.
It's already up there. Like it's already competing with 2020. I can't see 2021 going back.
That's facts, bro.
Because we started the year off with a trip. I just made 4 fucking songs last night, bro, for a mixtape with JMO. You feel me? Like this year, I'm dropping Cope, right? I just finished Cope, editing Cope with Rico 2 days ago. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, the 2021 is already looking like my best year, and the shit just started. So it's like, 2021 is my year. 2022 is gonna be my year again. 2023 is gonna be my year again.
All the years, bro.
Every year is my year, bro. Arcade said, what do you say, bro? He said, we're gonna go crazy all year. That's what he said to me.
Yeah.
I said, nah. We're going crazy all year, every year.
Every year.
We're so young. It's only if the health is not a problem, bro, you can only go up. That's it. That's that. Like, there's nowhere else to go but up. Especially at this stage. What did fucking David say? And there's some shit. The bar about the sofa.
What, bro?
Only moving.
I need the
What did you about the sofa? You know what I'm talking about? Right before he says the Rova part.
Something about looking up when you sleep on the sofa.
Yeah.
It's like about looking forward when you're sleeping on the sofa. Like you're down bad, but you're looking forward to.
It's like you only have to look forward. Yeah, you can only look forward when you're when you're sleeping on the sofa. Take shit. I was like, that David's a real one for that. I was literally sleeping on the sofa when he was recording that, and I was just thinking to myself like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm a kid too. That shit, 2021 gonna be crazy. I guess that's raps, bro.
We're gonna wrap it up.
That's really, 2021 is gonna be fucking crazy year, man. That's all I gotta say about that. This has been the Outlandish 28 podcast. Signing out. Send me the footage, bro, and we'll edit this. Cause like we can't just not edit it, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, I hope it records.